Okay, folks, I'm back to the future. I lived in this house in Brookline, Massachusetts in 1980 when John Lennon was shot. That's how long ago it was. I had a commune. 11, whoops, I'm in Brookline, Massachusetts, which is part of Boston. 11 Goodwin Place. It's a two-family house. Believe it or not, each side has like, I don't know, 8 or 10 bedrooms, some with fireplaces, big country kitchen. This house must be 200 years old. It's amazing. So this is where we all lived. I had a Harvard professor, very distinguished man. He was gay. He had his beautiful room, one of the best rooms. Oh, there's a robin redbreast. You coming back to visit me? I see you. You used to be the first sign of spring. I guess you still are. He's checking me out. When I pulled up in the Uber, he came up to greet me and then he walked away. Hi, Robin Redbreast. Anyway, he's over there if you can see him. Come on, let's see your beauty. Oh, there he goes. Okay, so this is right behind the police station. And it's the only house on the block on Goodwin Place. Because those other houses are on whatever that side street is. But these are classic old Boston homes. A lot of them built by the Irish immigrants who settled here. And a lot of people would say, oh yeah, my grandfather built my house. My grandfather from Ireland. He built the family house. Look at that mansard roof. I'm trying to remember what it's like inside. Yeah, I remember. So there were big rooms, small rooms, fireplaces, a bathroom on each floor. Yeah, we had 2 women, single parents, one with a boy. She was local Boston girl. And then we had a very interesting woman named Brooke from the mysterious West United States. I remember her well. And her little girl was named Willow, Brooke and Willow. And she was tall, thin, did some modeling. And she just came to visit the East Coast. And we lived in our commune. And then we had a teenager about 17 named Ari, who had a white kid with a big bushy curly hair at the time. And this was 1970. When was it? 1980. So the owner, Margot Lockwood, is a famous, famous poet. And she got a sabbatical, University of California, alumni, a Subaru with a little map of California. Who's that? So they live here. I probably just did record the license plate. Sorry. And the other one's from Missouri. Oh my God. Missouri. Okay. Quick flash, Missouri. So there's a Ford Fusion Hybrid and a Subaru. I've never seen so many Subarus as there are in New England. So there's the house. Let me see if I can make this smaller. Of course I can't because I don't. Oh well, there it is. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. And of course it's full of memories, wonderful memories. So I want to show you some of these beautiful flowers. Oh my God, they're in the next property, way over there. There they are. Look at those beautiful pink flowers. I have no idea what they are. They're gorgeous. And then we got some purple ones. And look how overgrown the yards are. There's been so much rain. It's wonderful. And these are about to bloom, whatever these are. Oh, there were, well, whatever, I don't know, these big leaves. And I remember there was one bush that had these beautiful pink flowers right in the front. And one of our um, tenants in the commune was a young white guy. Don't remember his name, but he painted this bush. It was a huge bush, maybe one of those, that had these gorgeous pink flowers, and he painted it. He was such a good artist. I wish I had that painting. So here's some tiger lilies. Hi, tiger lilies. So Tiger Lily was the Indian princess in Princess Tiger Lily in Peter Pan, wasn't she? I don't know. That's what I remember. So here we got some buds about to bloom. I don't know what they are. Hydrangeas, maybe? I don't know. Beautiful. They come. And there's the house next door, which is equally, probably about the same, probably built around the same time. And more purple flowers, more tiger lilies. I'm going to go in the. Oh my God! Now there's a classic shed for you. That's the same shed that was standing when we lived here in 1980. So Margot Lockwood had gone on a sabbatical to Ireland. She was commissioned by some organization or whatever because she was a famous poet. She owned the Horse in the Attic bookstore. Oh, there's the porch. I was stung by a bee on that porch, and it hurt so much I cried. Only time I've ever been stung by a bee. And right inside that door is a big country kitchen. We had a big wood burning stove and a peat stove from Ireland. And my talent was that I could bank that. I want to curse right now, but I won't. I could bank that stove so that there were still hot coals left in the morning. That not coals. It was wood. It was a wood stove. I was so good at it. So right inside that door is a big country kitchen with an enamel white stove that worked, gas stove, and it worked just fine with a stove top. You know, the kind that has the oven on one side and the stove on the other. Oh my God, there was a beautiful statue of a goddess. There's the remnants. Oh my God, this is amazing. And oh my God, look at this shed. Oh, I remember this so well. Oh God, this is my favorite word, hilarious. Hilarious. Oh, look at this shed. Now, why the hell is that still standing? I don't know. So one day, my little son, Bryce, he was about, let's see, 1980, he was 9 years old, and he ran away from home. And where did he hide? Right under there. We found him. He ran away from home and he hid right under there. Hey, Bryce, there's your hiding spot. But thank God we found you. Oh my God. Safe as can be. Look how old this house is. Look at that. Holy cow. It was the kitchen floor had a, a pitch to it. It was very slanted. We thought the whole house was. There was an earthquake while I was here. I'll never forget that. I was in my bedroom on the second floor, and the whole house started shaking so much that the metal pulls on my dresser drawer were swinging back and forth and making a metal click sound. And it was an earthquake. It lasted for, well, I don't know. Earthquakes only last in seconds, but the house didn't fall down, even though it was a crooked house. But look at that foundation. Anyway, there's the basement. I remember I found a down comforter in the basement when I moved in that Margot had left behind, and I used it while I lived here. And I yelled in the door, nobody's home, so I'm going to hope I don't get shot, but I won't. Oh, there's a bed. Wow, somebody sleeps down here. Hello? Nobody's home. What is that? I'm gonna pick it up. It's just shiny. Oh, it's just a bright, shiny object. Who knows? Anyway, that's the back door. And we had a compost. We were into composting. So we had our, it was the 70s. What can I say? There's another shiny object. What are those? I'm gonna pick it up. And right back there, we had a compost pile and our vegetables and our, oh, it's a little thing, a little silvery thing. Anyway, so, oh, and we had rhubarb. I remember I made a rhubarb pie out of the rhubarb. There's the sewer. What does it say? Sewer. It says sewer. And God, I remember this tree. So when I moved in, I had a cat named, what was that cat's name? I don't remember. But he ran away. Black cat with some white, and he ran away. And he was gone for 5 weeks. So one day, Brooke comes and Luann, she said, he's back. I said, who? And whatever the name of the cat was, he's back. And there he was. Came home after 5 weeks. Now, Christy had a cat named, was that this house? It was a gray Persian cat. Well, that cat disappeared the day we moved in. And a few days later, I don't know how it didn't die, I found it catatonic in the high shelf of the closet in one of the rooms. I think it was Christy's room. And it was in a state of shock. So we rescued it, brought it back to life, and fed it. Oh, look at that wind. What do you call those? Directional thing. Oh, I can't make this bigger. I want to bring it closer. It's it's like the Wells Fargo wagon with the horses. See it? Look at that. North, south, east, and west. It's pointing southeast. That's like just, oh my God. The postal wagon from the 200 years ago. Oh God, I love New England. Anyway, so, this isn't the bush, but it was similar with pink flowers. The one I remember was bigger and rounder. Oh, and there's a tiny little rose. Look at this rose. Oh, a rose vine coming up, climbing and using the bush. Look at that. Perfect little rosebud. Those are called tea roses, I think, but the ones I remember were more close to the ground. Oh my God. Hello, Rose. Beautiful. And oh, wait a minute. I'm completely wrong. These flowers look like roses when they're buds. They are roses. I'm not senile, I'm just crazy. And this is a rose bush. I guess. Somebody tell me. I have no idea. But all I know is that it's beautiful. And oh my God, look over here. More flowers. Look at this tree. Holy shit. This was definitely here in 1980. Look at that, how old it is. Twisting. Don't know what kind of tree. Doesn't matter. Hello, tree. Remember me? Look how it's grown. I don't know how it's grown. Not much, but it's okay. Now we have this tree. I remember this one with the deep wine-colored flowers on it. I kind of remember a fig tree. Was this the house with the fig tree? Anyway, look at these flowers. They're wine-colored. They're gorgeous. They're a deep purple, and they're in the middle of blooming. Look at that. Beautiful tree. And some more. Oh, look at those purple ones. They're like little purple bells. And then here's the hydrangea, I think they're called. They're all blooming all over the place right now, but very few of them are white. So pretty. I think it's a hydrangea. The hydrangeas are usually perfectly round domes. This is a little different, and it's white, so it might not be a hydrangea, but a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Look at that. Oh, does it smell good? Oh, it's a cone shaped. These are not hydrangeas. Oh, it smells so good right here. Not too strong, but really lovely. Oh, this is so wonderful. House next door with the wicker balcony on the balcony. I try not to fall over. Wouldn't that be a. Anyway, we won't even talk about it. So, oh, secret hiding place under that tree. Do you see it? Oh, yeah. And, oh, I see there's the bay window from the kitchen. Remember it well. Who lived on the top floor? I don't know. We lived all over the place. Where was my room? On the second floor. I think I had one of the bigger rooms, of course, because I was the what was I, the landlord? What do you call the head of a commune? Anyway, there's another back door. Look at that. You got to go down steps. Look at that. Little light on top. Old-fashioned light. Rose bush growing right up to those stairs. Straight up. And, oh, thank you, flowers. So there's the back staircase. Oh, man. This is amazing. It's not raining. It's muggy and about 72 degrees, which is perfect. And it feels so good. So there's the hiding place under the shade of these trees, and that bush is all beautifully overgrown. And here's the back staircase. Oh my God, I remember this so well. And that's still the property over there. I might not go over there because it's a little steep, and I certainly don't want to be fall, but I won't fall. I'm good on my feet. And I can go around from the other way. But oh, so wonderful. So here's the porch. There's a little patio up there with some metal furniture. Anybody home? Nobody's answering the door. Everybody's out working and earning money. And I'm going to go see a movie at the Coolidge Corner Theater because that's an old theater where they show, I think Seven Samurai is playing right now. But I saw the marquee. Okay. Adios. I feel like I'm in a time machine. Wonderful memories. Just wonderful. So Margot trusted me to stay in her house. Now her sister-in-law lived on the other side of the house, and I can't find her in the obituary, listed in the obituary, unless I don't remember her name, because there is somebody listed in there, maybe a couple of sisters-in-law. And nobody answers the door, and there's none of the mail or the box from Amazon on the front steps. Nothing says Lockwood. Margot Lockwood, a famous poet. She lived to be 81, and she died in, I think, anyway, I'll put her obit on Facebook. Okay, that's Wedgwood Blue. That's Wedgwood Blue. There's a yellow house over there. These are old neighborhood. Brookline, Massachusetts. That's a mansard roof. Again, those are dormers.